Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today's session is going to be pretty chill. If you saw my last video, you know that my focus right now is on rehabbing my pinky. I am having some what we think is tendonitis in it, and I'm on a rehab plan. And today's session is going to be the boulder learning exercise. So I'm going to go into the gym, do some of my rehab exercises, and then there's a couple boulders I have in mind for today's session. So let's get started.
This is officially the strangest injury I've ever had, but we think that the irritation is happening at the distal insertion point of the flexor tendon into my pinky. So we're doing some eccentrics and just trying to load it, get some time under tension with it. And all the exercises that I'm doing on my left side where the injury is, I'm also doing on my right side. I wanted to choose some finger-friendly climbs for this boulder learning exercise, and this first white tag I chose has a big dynamic lateral move. And if you've watched any of my previous videos, you know that this is a major weakness of mine and one of my least favorite types of moves. So I figured this would be a good one to work on. One of the issues I was having with the move was I think the big orange hold was getting in my head, and I was just naturally kind of sticking my hips out throughout the move. Luckily, Davis was there and the gym wasn't too crowded, so we momentarily took the hold off of the wall, and then I was able to stick the move first try. I did a much better job of keeping my body in close throughout the entire move, and that made all the difference. So we put the hold back on, and I was still able to do the move, and I was able to do it first try. I think once I had learned the path of the movement, I was able to execute it even with the hold back on. The next boulder I got on was this tricky volume climb. There are a couple of different ways to do the beginning, including a double dyno to this volume feature here. I, however, preferred to climb my way through it, and then I had tried this climb before but hadn't quite worked out my beta for the next sequence. I finished up my session with some density hangs, which were also part of the prescribed rehab protocol, and I like to save these for the end because they're pretty fatiguing.
All finished now. Definitely not the most exciting, but being injured never quite is. Just going slow and steady and hope that things continue to get better. The white tags were the hardest climbs I've been on all week, and those felt fine. I didn't have any pain during them, so potentially I'll be able to do a little more climbing and bump up the intensity a little bit next week. So we'll just keep trucking along. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.